type of government kind of
globalism.
Yeah, globalism's happening, and I don't know what the fucking solution is to all this. It's just, who knows if there is one. It's just this crazy situation we have to. It's like we're sailing through a storm, and we gotta hopefully like keep the boat afloat as we get through it. It's just so fucked.
Yeah, that's kind of, I guess, the constant struggle of everybody in this age. We're going to pass along, some sort of mess to our kids, I'm sure. Just like we've had our own mess given to us to try and solve.
Yeah, well, that's like the situation every young person has ever been in. It's like, oh damn, like I didn't ask to be born, and you people have all been fucking the world up, and now I gotta fix it and everything, or it's like left on us, and it's like,
oh, now I've gone and fucked up.
In reality, it's kind of like, I don't know. I'm sure there's definitely been cases where it's like, a few hundred years ago, the world was way fucking harder to live in. It's like the world the mess that we've been left with is more manageable, perhaps, than the mess we've been left with in the past if we had been born. Like, I don't know. I guess if I'm trying to make a point, it would be
culture isn't your friend.
Culture isn't your friend. It's like we've come so far as a culture, and like, what would you rather be, like, born at some other point in history with its own set of unique fucking problems to deal with and solve that might be just as bad or worse than these ones? I mean, I'm not trying to dumb down any of the issues we have, but I guess I kind of keep coming back to this ethic of gratitude that I think should be more present in everything. That being said, sometimes there's no time for anything but like action, and I don't know, these situations are just so crazy. Like, what do you do? And like, just crazy violent conflict is erupting, and it's kind of like, with great power comes great responsibility. We have the army and the technology and to go and intervene, and maybe, but like, everything is such a weird fucking network situation with human beings and complicated beyond belief that you just don't know what the rippling effects of your actions are necessarily going to be, if they're good or bad. Maybe it'd be better just to like let them fight it out amongst themselves, or maybe we can't afford that. Maybe we need to step in because we could, maybe we could quell the conflict or quell the amount of casualties or something. Like, just what do you do? And I definitely don't envy the politicians who have to make these calls, like, holy shit.
Especially how hostile everyone is and polarized.
Yeah, it's like, you gotta fucking wake up in the morning and go to the office and decide who gets a drone strike. Like, shit, I don't want that job. Like, holy fuck. It's just, who's got the kind of, like, mental fortitude to fucking just, like, go to bed every night and wake up in the day and just do that day in and day out, crazy negotiations in these situations, like, and then we're just, like, this crazy luxurious position in our comfy house over back in Canada where we just get to, like, comment on the whole thing as we can see it from the outside and from the media and from the internet and whatever we can figure out through books and through talking. It's like, who knows if anything we say about it is accurate at all. Like, I don't know. It's just
that's
so
something good to be mindful of. I've said lots of things tonight, but a lot of that's just me kind of working through it. I don't have any answers to any of this. It's all just, I'm trying to communicate what I know about it and do my best not to just taint it with my perspective, or my perceptions of things are very biased. I do my best to try to communicate what I think about it, and but ultimately at the end of the day, I'm not someone in a refugee camp in the Middle East who is living through this, and it's that perspective is the kind of thing that I might never have in my life. But ultimately, if I'm lucky, yeah, who knows? But I mean, ultimately, I just hope that even if we don't have a perfect understanding of what's happening over there, we can still affect some sort of change that might benefit those people. But I don't know how that'll ever be done to anyone's entire satisfaction, because you'll always get to the point where it's like this one group is just like, wait a second, I feel like I'm kind of been left out, and it can lead to unrest, and there'll always be, I think, cycles of relative violence. But I do think we do have the greatest tools at our disposal for bringing peace to the world. I think it's just that we also have the greatest tools for destroying the world.
And that's it. That's a good place to end.
Yeah.
The sheer like magnitude of the good and evil of humanity and its potential results, you know. But yeah, that might be a good place to leave it. We're almost at the 3-hour mark, but fucking that was some good chats.
It was right good.
Right good, bud.
Yes.
Hashtag drone strike.
Hashtag
Drone strike, yeah. Don't forget to share and use the hashtag drone strike.
Yeah, don't forget to go play around with nukes on that app we talked about.
And you'll get a prize. I don't know what it would be if you can show yourself nuking Burning Man.
Yeah,
If you can find it on Google Earth, you'll get a prize.
you get a prize.
Don't actually nuke it, please don't.
Please don't nuke Burning Man.
Don't ask why I
I
did
feel
it.
that's a good thing to have. Anyways, yeah, you can listen to this podcast on iTunes, on Stitcher for Android users, and on the host Spreaker. Mike, do you have any Instagram, Facebook things?
I have an Instagram. But it's Michael. So Mike LJ McPhee, I think. So
LJ.
LJMCPHEE. Mike.
You can follow Mike and all his crazy cancer fighting bass playing activities. Sometimes he plays the mandolin.
Acoustic guitar. Take pictures of Alaska the dog.
Alaska the dog. You just gotta follow that dog.
That's all you need as an excuse to follow me on Instagram.
And I'm just at Taran Murray at Instagram. That's probably the thing I'm most active on. If you wanna, I don't know why you would, but follow me. Robin, do you have an Instagram?
I do. I think it's Robin_Nabor.
Robin_Nabor, Robin backwards. And Matt, what's your Instagram? You got some cool shit on Instagram.
MAWCS.
MAWCS.
Great.
Go follow that. That is a sick Instagram page. Alrighty. So that's it. That's a wrap, everybody. Fucking, I don't know who's gonna be on next week, but I got some people I want to ask. It's definitely some yoga teachers and some flotation center tank people in the works, and a fellow from home who's a retired military guy. He's a lot older than me. He's served in Afghanistan a number of times, and I want to see if he'd be interested in sitting down and chatting. But either way, we'll get somebody cool to talk to next time. But yeah, in the meantime, fucking everyone, stay warm. Don't forget to get in touch with Refined Roofing for your refined snow removal. We're shoveling snow like you wouldn't believe. As fast as you can believe. They'll get that snow out of there in no time flat.
Snow Samurai.
Snow Samurai. It's our sword. I fucking sleep with my shovel. I don't go anywhere without it. Anyways, yeah, stay warm. Happy holidays. Catch you next time.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, fucking thank you for coming, man. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.